name is David Wilcox, and I've been working in the landscaping team for approximately 5 years, maybe slightly longer. Previously, I did other volunteering duties here. So I came here with my wife for a walk, and they had a volunteers' day later in the week, and I turned up, and the rest is history. It's not quite right, the phrase we should use, but it's a hidden gem. So many people live nearby and had never heard of it, or had been there occasionally when it was in the very early days. And at that time, there was quite a lot of work still going on, Temple of Bacchus and so forth and so on. So the project was completed, but the general impression I got was that potentially it could be an absolute goldmine in the sense of the heart of Surrey, big catchment area, lots of open space, lots of things for kids to do, run around and be wild, etc., as you should do. So that's what sort of appealed me. And also I come from a farming background, in forestry commission and things like that when I was a kid. So going to landscaping is definitely something that would appeal to me because that's what I used to do. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to use tractors or chainsaws. Apart from that, I can do everything.
If someone was thinking about volunteering at Painshill, particularly in the landscape department, what would you say are the most enjoyable parts? What would you recommend to them?
It's a combination of half a dozen things. One, I love being out in the open, doing physical work. We've got a good team here, both the permanent staff, and you get to know the volunteers very well. The funny thing is you actually don't know much about their lives because you just talk about what's going on in day-to-day stuff. So I don't know any of their backgrounds, or very few of them. After a while, you actually quite become close little groups, working together. Also, from my perspective, as I said, it's being physically out there, doing the things I used to do as a youngster, as a teenager, and then just enjoying the fresh air. People say it's good for mental health. Personally, maybe, I've got no idea, but from my perspective, I know it's a great day out for me and an opportunity to do other things, meet other people, a variety of work. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's soft, but Jake will never make us do anything which we're not capable of. If you say, I don't want to do that, you don't have to do it. I myself like doing all the bits and pieces, it's variety.
So what would you say an average day volunteering at Painshill would look like?
Well, I do a whole day, which is effectively from 10 till 4. Some people just do half day, some do a day and a bit in a day. So personally, I do. So the first thing is meet everybody in the mess, chat about what we're going to do today, then go off and do that. I tend not to do the same thing more in the afternoon. So in the morning, maybe edging, ditching, afternoon, maybe scrub work and pulling out plants. So they're very good, so I don't have to sort of spend the whole day just weeding. I have a variety of different jobs of different people. So basically that's what happens. So morning, one task, lunchtime, another task. And it will, each week will vary depending on the season. In the summer we'll be doing more mowing and stuff like that. In the winter more clearing, spring more planting and clearing the flower beds, mulching, etc. So it's very varied. No week is exactly the same as the next week.
And do you visit Painshill in between?
Yes,
yep.
Yes, I got 3 daughters are all members, plus 3 grandchildren, so we come here quite a lot during the weekends and holidays, and the kids love running around and the grandchildren adore it, so we normally spend at least, during the holidays, at least 1 day a week here.
Wow,
in addition to my volunteering.
Yeah, okay, so you really love Painshill.
I mean, I know we won years ago Hidden Gem, but it is, and the strange thing is, when I was working in the grotto, you would have people living in Common, Weybridge, Esher, and around here, and never been here. And they said, I never realised what it was on the doorstep. And a lot of those people become members now and use it regularly, and the word spreads. And so I think now we're actually on the map, which we should be, as it's a unique landscape park in the whole of this area. In fact, the grotto, for example, is the largest crystal grotto in the whole of Europe, totally man-made. And people, when you tell them these facts, say, surely it can't be true. It is. You've got the largest cedar tree here. And there's so many other bits around which you come across when you walk. Different seasons, different options, different views and so forth and so on. So it's great variety. I think the main thing is the kids love it. It's doing what children should be doing, running around, having fun, what we did as a kids, not on the rich and mobiles. You occasionally get a 13-year-old wandering along grumpy, moaning, groaning, but even they will get something out of it. So I think racing it's all things to all people. It caters to lots of different needs for people, whether it's dog walking, getting fresh air, exercise, whatever you want to do, basically. So I think, in essence, it's a place for all. It's a place for people who just want to walk, they just want to have fresh air, they want to run around with the kids, they want to know more about the park, more about how it's developed, what happened in Hamilton's day, what the world was like in those days opposed to today. So it covers lots of bases with lots of different people's interests. And if all you want to do is stand by the track and take a selfie, fine, you're enjoying yourself.
Yep.
It's comradeship, company, fresh air, and ability to actually help the park be maintained as it is. So it's a combination of all those things, really. And it's good fun.